Listen, my children, and you shall hear
of the, well, mid-afternoon ride of Brian Arrigo and Ryan Hutton. That's right, this year marks the beginning of the MA250 celebrations.
250 years since the American Revolution began.
And here at DCR, we're celebrating our own revolution by recreating Paul Revere's famous ride from Charleston to Concord, which happened 250 years ago on April 18th, 1775.
In an electric vehicle, because we're celebrating an EV revolution.
That's right, let's jump in. Thanks, horsies, I'll see you on the 4th of July.
So I think this is a pretty great way to let people know about the electrification of DCR's fleet.
Yeah, absolutely. What's our current electric fleet looking like?
So we've got 23 EVs currently, 2 Chevy Bolts, 2 Bolt EVUs or electric utility vehicles, and 19 Ford Lightning pickup trucks, including 3 extended range.
Those were the ones I was the most excited about when I first heard about them because they can handle all of the day-to-day maintenance stuff that our usual pickups do without having to burn gas. You can check out our great Ride the Lightnings video we did last year showing you all the different things they do.
We have 24 more that are arriving most likely in June, and there will be 22 Ford Lightnings, including 4 extended range, 1 Chevy Equinox, and 1 Nissan Ariya.
So we're more than doubling our EV fleet this year.
Hey, I said it was an EV revolution that we're celebrating.
Absolutely. Let's get going. You can't even hear that the thing started.
So the other day I was at Borderland and actually ran into a tree that's really good at math.
A tree that's good at math?
Has a square root.
Wah, wah. I'm telling you, we put a water slide on the top of Mount Greylock that spirals all the way down. People will love it. We'll be the best tourist attraction in New England.
So do you know why the park bench got promoted?
No, why?
It was always supporting others.
You know, these are the actual sunglasses that Paul Revere used on his midnight ride.
No kidding.
Yeah, I stole them from a display at the Paul Revere house.
Oh.
Might have been the gift shop now that I think about it. Anyway, stole you a pair too.
Awesome. Hey, real quick, can you pull over at this charger?
We don't need a charge though. This thing does like 300 miles on a charge. We get to Berkshire County before we need a charge.
No, not for that. I called in some reinforcements for this special occasion.
Alrighty, let's go. Hey, we'll trade you an official hat for some provisions.
Thanks. I know DCR's EV doesn't need to recharge, but I thought, why not check in? So over the last year, DOER has given out $3 million to build 238 ports for all of our state fleets so that our state cars can go electric. And we're also giving money out to municipalities so the public can charge up at sites like this. And remember, with this electric revolution, it's 1 if by land, 2 if by EV.
You know, this weather's a little rainy. The other day I was out in one of our properties and I was trying to really just grab the fog. I missed.
Commissioner Arrigo, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to tip your waitress. She'll be here all week. I really was. I'm like, where's he going with this one? What if we switch jobs for a day? Like you could make fun videos and I'll guide the agency into the future and get, I assume, yelled at by a lot of people? Or...
Hey, it sounds like a plan.
Awesome. Excellent. Great. All right, let's do it. All right, start construction on that water slide now. Now, yes, we have the green light. Go. Now, everyone knows that Paul Revere didn't make it all the way to Concord on his ride. He and his companions, William Dawes and Samuel Prescott, were confronted by a British patrol west of Lexington. And while the other two escaped and continued, Revere was captured but eventually turned loose. And while the opening shots of the Revolutionary War were happening right here on the Lexington battle green, Revere managed to return to town and was helping John Hancock and his family flee.
And as we remember and celebrate the American Revolution, check the link with the video to learn more about the Commonwealth's electrification efforts.
All right. I'm keeping this hat, by the way.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Right, you know we've been putting a lot of internet in our properties all over the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Do you know how our trees are able to access the internet?
How?
They log on.